I'm double micing it up right now. I feel like a little bit of a glutton. I got two microphones while he's grabbing the chairs. But one thing to clarify, we do have a monthly show at Central Texas Gunworks. Despite the fact that it is stand-up, a lot of these comics work really hard to get where they got to be. A lot of these awesome comics, San Antonio comics, we're getting comics from everywhere. And, they put a lot of work and effort into putting these shows together. And we've been really lucky. We really have. Boki, thank you so much for having us. And also going to support it because
Actually, Pokies, I hope Pokie people.
okay, well, all you Pokies.
All right.
All you Pokies. And
The Trailer Park Gang.
the Trailer Park Gang. I feel like one of y'all should have like a little alfalfa.
The Trailer Park Gang means the Black and Tan podcast.
And that's what we did. I mean, it was just spawned from us two being friends and then throwing together a show, and it's worked out. We've had a lot of good guests, and this is our first live one, right?
This is our first live one. You talk about grassroots. Black and Tan is definitely a podcast for the people. Grassroots style, like we're not out there, on iTunes or anything like that right now.
Not yet.
Not yet. But
Not yet.
our guests are people from around town. We're talking about stuff around town and stuff that's just entertaining to us and our community. I mean, Guns and Giggles was a production that we put together for the community, for the area of town that we live in. Here's some comedy for you because you probably don't get downtown to get comedy, and it's $5. Like that's the best $5 you're gonna spend in anywhere really. But in Austin, Texas, really for $5 you get a full night of comedy and you're home by 10 o'clock.
And you don't have to pay for parking because it's right next to Central Texas Gunworks, so
Right.
there's no parking
It is
involved.
Central Texas Gunworks.
Yeah, it's also a great place to take a date.
A cheap
I
place to
take
take
my
a date.
aunt, my sister-in-law, but besides that, I mean, if you're a young guy,
It is a great place to take a date, and we
She
won't
don't need to know you
harass
only paid $5. She does not need to know.
You can just tell her you had the hookup. You just walk in there and be like,
I
no,
know
I
the
know
guy.
these guys.
I know the guy.
I know a guy. And I got to say, this is one of the things we love about the podcast. We do have ups and downs because no comic is funny 24/7. You're not going to have a comic who's just goofy and wild all the time. I mean, we have our ups, our downs. We have some real moments. With Michael Cargill on the show, we had some real moments where he educated us about gun safety, about the show. So we had some laughs, but we also got educated. We learned a little something.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's been, if you haven't checked out the show, there's been ample guests that come on and taught us stuff. Recently, we had Daniel Crouch on from Guiltless Foods, and he was talking about living a carb-free life. He's got products that he makes from 7 fiber seeds that he grinds up himself, and they make him flour. And I mean, it's a much healthier way for you to live.
And it was educational, but both of us with our background, it's kind of hard to see us eating like a carbless
Don't
life.
let the skinny fool you. I eats, okay? I eats with 7 S's. I eats.
And I happen to be a Hispanic man from a border town in South Texas. Tortillas and bread has lots of carbs, but we learned something.
We learned
something that day, and now we have an option. I'm telling you, when I first moved here, I moved to Austin. Nobody's from Austin. Everyone's a transplant from somewhere else. And moving to Austin, it was just this giant land of prolonged adolescence for me. Just this never land. Like, I'm never going to get a job, just come over here and have a good time. And I got lured here to Austin, where I was pursuing stand-up comedy. And it was funny because I got lured by a friend of mine under false pretense, completely under false pretense.
What do you mean by that?
Well, what he did was he told me to move to Austin, Texas, and I'm like, that sounds good. Austin sounds fun. And he's like, I need a roommate, bro. And I'm like, sounds good. And that's why I took advantage of my friend. He's like, I need something. I'm like, you need to work for it then. If you're the one that needs a roommate, you're going to have to sell me on Austin.
Right. So how do you sell you on Austin?
He sold me by telling me that there was a lot of women in Austin.
Right, there are.
There are.
Mhm.
There's a lots of women on Earth.
Yeah, but in Austin,
And that's what he used to sell me. My
Mhm.
friend told me that was for
smart man.
Yeah, he was really, really persuasive in telling me to move to Austin, not just because of the beautiful women, the artistic frame of mind. He told me because the girl-to-guy ratio there was 9 girls for every 1 guy. That's what he literally told me. He's like, you moved to Austin, Texas, there's 9 girls for every 1 guy. But that son of a gun failed to mention where 4 of those girls were looking for the other 5.
you don't mean to tell me you have to kill for that, did you?
You know what? I fell in love with the city. I fell in love with the city, and now I'm here, and you can't get rid of me. You can't get rid of me. I love this city.
Damn, we can try though, right?
You can try, but the way I talk about the city is you would think someone's paying me residual checks. Like you would think someone's paying me because I really do love it.
Well, that gets into politics, too, because I always try to sell the city. And now we won't get into politics about giving tax abatements to companies to move into here. but we have to compete with Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. You ever heard of that place?
I've heard of it. I can't
Nope.
say I know much about it.
It's got a lot of similarities to Austin, but we beat them out, and UT's got better research facilities. And if you're into an up-and-coming company, you want to have some quality research. Austin, UT is a good place to
Yeah,
go.
I mean that's a good place for them to do recruitment right there. They don't have to go very far. They can take them right out of the school. If they need engineer types, they can look right up the road at College Station. If they just want the badasses, they'll go down to UTSA.
10-4, and maybe they'll get a date and go on out for cheap. Well, you like cheap dates, but you don't.
No, but we help along with the cheap date for sure. We help along with that. You
Or
know.
you can, you can do like I did. Just say, well, I know somebody, and by the time y'all looked around to get my money, we were already inside.
Yeah, I don't know how you snuck past me. Like
He's a sneaky
You're
man
correct. It was-
himself.
See, this is the thing. I didn't want to tell you this part of the story. What really happened was he had smoke grenades. He had little smoke pellets he was dropping like Darkwing Duck. And like I've been
Saw that,
trying to save him. Did I see it? I was in there. Like, where'd he go? He's just gone. He's
I wasn't trying to mask the two girls that were with me, but you know.
just so.
You were getting
Hope
greedy.
they're not listening to that.
You were getting them to yourself. That's what you were doing.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
it.
As long as the rest of the predators around didn't see
You
them.
didn't need wifey knowing you were with them. So whenever somebody took a picture, you just dropping smoke pellets.
10-4.
I like how you didn't disagree. You're like, absolutely.
No, I like how you said.
I gotta
10-4.
sit down. Well, that comes my dump truck driving days. You know, I used to be an
No.
outlaw truck driver.
Outlaw?
Yeah. I say outlaw because you cannot drive a truck without breaking a law. You can get you a brand new truck off Freightliner there on 183, and it will not pass inspection. They'll find something with it. You know, we talk about the cops. We call them revenue collectors. You can ask my wife. I had tickets. I've been to jail twice.
You?
Yeah.
You?
Mud flap sailing was one of my favorites.
What?
Mud flap sailing.
That was a hustle right there.
That was $150.
That's what your ticket was?
Yeah.
And you went to jail for that?
I ain't paying it. Well, she used to be. I'd go to court and I'd say, no, I ain't paying. You'll put me in jail. They throw you in jail. Jail overcrowding, man. They throw that no good truck driver out here quick. And I went, no. Then they got smart. They won't throw me in jail no more. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to renew your license. When you go to renew that license, or if they really get mad, they'll pull you over on the street and they'll impound your equipment. You got a $150,000 truck. You don't want it impounded.
Right.
What choice you have?
Mm.
You can't go to jail no more to take care of that ticket. You don't spend a night in jail and there goes that ticket. They won't do that no more.
They straight went gangsta on you. They just bogarted you.
Yep.
Out of the
Man,
$150, ooh, took them back. Did you see it?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
actually was
yeah,
reliving a
pop.
moment. Oh.
Yeah, a little pop in it.
All right. Doing stuff and things and making it look good while we do it. You got here. You're not from here either.
No,
This place embraces a lot of different lifestyles. Like, I've met a lot of nerds here, and I know that's kind of your bag of tea. I know that's your
my
cup
bag
of
of
tea.
tea.
Your cup of tea, if you will. You get tea bags, and then you put them in a cup.
How so, sir?
You're a bit nerdy, dude.
And name one thing I'm nerdy about.
You got a little way too into Star Wars.
What?
You gotta admit, you got a little too far into Star Wars.
You know, here's the thing about Star
Like,
Wars.
I like Star Wars.
I mean,
but
I'm
you
no,
like Star Wars.
I lord Star Wars. Here's the thing about Star Wars is like cause like I'm black, so for me it was like always a secret. It was undercover with the Star Wars love. I couldn't be out in the open, you know, with my R2D2 shirt on. That's not cool in the hood. So you know, I had to be on the low. But I know like back in the day, like when the first ones came out, I know black people were crazy. Billy D. Williams was in it.
Yeah, I remember.
They're like, Billy D, oh my gosh, I go see him. He had his fluffy hair and he had the cape on and his mustache was
He
all
was
on point.
smooth.
You know? And then he was a snitch.
I know.
Right now, I was like, they were like, oh, you know, that ruins the whole thing. You got your fantasy. And I'm from San Antonio. I lived in San Antonio before I moved here.
I remember.
Yeah, my Mexican friends used to always get mad at me. You know, with a black guy in space, you guys had one. Be happy that you had one. And, you know, there was a Mexican in Star Wars.
There was a
And-
Mexican in Star Wars.
And see, because of my Star Wars nerddom, then yes, I'm going to admit it. I am a Star Wars nerd. I did some research and I found out who the person of Latin descent was.
We'll put, who was the person, because we already established Billy D. Williams, who was the person of Latin descent?
Well, R2D2, of course.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Think about it. He was shorter than everybody else.
All
Right.
right.
Right. He did all the work around there. Remember?
That's very
R2,
Latin.
open the trash compactor.
Well put.
And only 2 people understood what he said ever.
Oh.
Just,
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's
I
very
did
true.
a lot of research.
But you know what? In
A lot
10
of people
years,
thought it was Chewy, but that's not true. He's actually Russian.
Chewy's Russian.
He's Russian or Dutch. He could be a mix.
Why?
He could be a mix. He's got a little Drago in him.
A little Ivan Drago?
He's got a little bit,
I
but
must
hairy.
break you.
Yeah.
Why is he? Because he's hairy. That's why
But
he's
it's
a
like
Russian?
if Drago lived in the rainforest on a planet far, far away for like his whole generation.
Right.
Yeah, his whole generation. If he lived, that's what he would sound like. Nah.
Chewy Drago.
Yeah, I mean I can't do Drago. I don't do Russian well.
No, no.
Or Chewbacca.
You did a pretty good Chewbacca right there.
That was not a good Chewbacca. That's a Chewbacca.
That was a pretty good Chewbacca right there. I'm part Chewy.
Are you?
Well, I'm Latin descent.
Mm. So it's Christmas time. We're on the Trailer Park Show for the Christmas show. So I figured since we're here, we could discuss Christmas songs because I enjoy myself a good Christmas song.
I'm a sucker for Christmas.
I love me some Christmas songs. So do you have a top 5 Christmas songs?
I'll tell you what, you know when I love Christmas songs more than Christmas time of year? I'll post a Christmas song on Facebook with the actual lyrics. Like I'll put it in quotation marks and put like, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, post in the middle of July just to screw someone's day up. Like I just want them to have that song in their head all day. Because it's just a mean thing to do because they're not getting presents in July. So I got like a little bit of mean spirit in me. But I do love Christmas. I'm
We're
a
on
sucker
TV
for
and
it.
you're doing that.
I do
You
that.
brought the July Christmas story? Dude, that is so weak.
No, no.
That
It's,
is-
oh,
do
it's
you
so
really do that?
Yes, I really do.
Why?
Because it's.
You don't listen. I don't pay attention to anything you ever send or post or snap. You don't Snapchat me, but anything you post or don't. Why are you telling people that?
Because you just. Because.
Anyways, so you don't have a Christmas song like top 5. Give me your top 5. Like for me, Mariah's got to be like probably up there.
Yes.
All I Want for Christmas
Oh, that song's awesome.
because it's just a little. It makes you like do a little thing with your hips.
I love
I
it.
don't know what it's called. Maybe it's twerking. It's
You
just
know,
do a
I
little-
don't know what it is, but it makes me feel like a chihuahua. Like it just kind of like do that whole little thing right there. It's a great song. I like to move.
Why do you Chihuahua dance to Mariah?
Because it just makes me happy. Chihuahuas wag their tail. You telling me if you stand up right now and just do this, you're not gonna get happy? That made me happy right now.
Can you do it
doing
again? I didn't quite
I'm gonna-
grasp all of.
It's like I'm wagging a tail. Like, why wouldn't you be happy doing that? It's not a sexual thing. I'm not like
There's
trying
no-
to be sexy.
I
Like,
know, I-
no, it's just like do
I can't
that.
do
It
that.
makes
I
you
can't
happy.
do that. I'm too skinny for that.
It
Like
doesn't
my
matter.
body frame does not allow that.
No, anyone can.
No,
do
it doesn't allow
It's
that.
like
Hold
twerking
this.
with
I'm gonna try it.
positivity.
Watch how
You
this
need to
doesn't
do
work.
it and
Watch
live
how
it.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yes. Look at that. You're spreading Christmas cheer.
I'm spreading something. I don't know what it is.
That is awesome. So yes, I love that song. That Mariah Carey, All I Want
I
for
like that
Christmas
one.
Is You.
I like Jackson 5. Give Love on Christmas Day.
Never heard it. You know I've never heard it.
Are you serious?
How's it go?
Give love on Christmas.
No.
On Christmas Day. Don't chihuahua my song.
Your joy makes me happy.
Ugh.
I'm happy for you.
All
But I
right.
don't
What
know
about
that song.
Stevie Wonder?
No.
One Little Christmas Tree.
No.
Do you know any Christmas songs besides Mariah Carey?
I know.
Let me guess. If Taylor
Dashing-
Swift had one, then
If
you
Taylor Swift had a song, I would know it. I would live it.
Ooh, Boys to Men. Let It Snow.
I know the old Let It Snow. Did they do a new rendition of it?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like for real? For real?
Like for real.
Let it snow.
Since there's nowhere to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
I don't know what you're talking
Dude, you're
about.
killing me. You're killing me right now.
I don't know these songs.
Not even the Boys to Men. Like I just sung the whole freaking song.
No,
Brian McKnight came in.
no,
Come over here.
no.
No.
I know that song. That's not those songs.
What do you got? Do you have any songs? Like, do you have any song that's Christmas related that you know?
Yes.
Feliz Navidad.
I don't know that song, surprisingly
suck.
enough.
You
I
suck.
just know the part where it's like, I want to wish you a Merry
Of course you know that part.
Christmas.
Of course
I
you
don't,
know.
I don't speak Spanish. So I can't do the Feliz Navidad part.
What?
But
You just did it.
Because I'm a master. I'm a chameleon. I can disguise myself.
You are
as many
killing me right now.
roles.
That's what's happening.
Yes.
What do you got? You got a song? Do you have anything uh, s- winter related that you can get down on?
I like the songs that you said to start with. And I also like, we were looking up a song. I don't know, there's a big old hoopla online where these guys and girls are getting all pissed off about a song, a Christmas song. Are y'all familiar with that? How's that song go?
What song?
The one that goes, "Baby, it's cold outside. I really must stay." You know what song I'm talking about?
What,
I don't know
what
the song
controversy?
well.
Like you told me there was a controversy, but I don't know what you're talking about. I've
I
not heard.
saw a post on Facebook, and here's the thing: I'm a big sucker for being happy and cheeky and having fun, but I feel like people are trying to destroy happiness. Like that's an
Right.
old song.
I'll
I
co-sign
remember.
that.
Yeah, I remember that song from the movie Elf. It's
Mhm.
the one with
Wait, you remember that from Elf? Not from
Yes.
like 1941?
no, because I didn't see 1941.
Like
I
Bing
did.
Crosby when he was the joint?
Very true, very true. But
Do a history lesson, dude.
well, I'll do that later. But right now, I'm living in Elfland because it's Christmas time.
Copy.
And there was a really cute part of the movie where Elf, being all innocent and pure, goes into the shower and he hears Zoe Deschanel's character in the shower singing the girl part. And she's singing really pretty. And then he jumps in and he's like, "Baby, it's cold outside." She's like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." And I'm sitting there watching with my family, not really paying attention to the words, but it was a nice combination of male, female, festivities, good times. Point is, someone posted online yesterday that the song was about rape.
What?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know. Well, I'm just saying, no, but I don't understand why someone's gonna do that to a Christmas song.
Holly Cosby.
Ooh, that's rough.
What?
That's
Just
rough.
don't say that word. Say
I'm just saying.
the song's about Cosby.
Right. Well, despite of whatever it's about. So someone's ruining the Christmas song. Now I did look up the lyrics.
Okay, let's hear him.
So I wanted to see
Let's hear him. Let's hear what you
if
got.
what?
Go.
Oh. So
Let's hear. Let's see if this sounds Cosby-ish.
right, right. So I remember it just being happy. So here are the lyrics, and the dude says, "I really can't." No, the girl says, "I really can't stay,"
Mhm.
and the dude says, "Well, baby, it's cold outside."
Mhm.
And then she says, "I got to go away," and he responds, "Baby, it's cold outside."
That seems like legit. Like
Right.
for 1941, that sounds
For any time where it's cold.
right.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so, and then she says, "This evening has been hoping that you drop in. So very nice." I don't know who sang what part, but I'm gonna skip ahead. And she says, the guy says, "I'll hold your hand. They're just like ice." And then she says, "My mother will start to worry." Again, this doesn't sound Cosby-ish. It just sounds like a girl saying, "I think I gotta go," and the guy saying, "Yeah, but it's kind of cool."
Like he's spitting that game. Like that's what these young boys ain't got now. They don't got no game. They can't go approach a woman and she say I'm cold and then talk her into their car.
Right.
That may not work.
But I'm just saying, like, she's like, "I gotta go," and he's not, and they're just making all these accusations. The song's not about Christmas, it's about something else. What if he just really wants her to stay? Then she ends up telling him, he offers her a drink.
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, he says, "Don't hurry," and he says, "Maybe I'll have half a drink more." And then he says, "Put some records while I pour." And I'm like, okay, now they're just chilling.
Right.
Like now they're hanging out.
Right.
I've had many a drink with many a people.
Mm-hmm.
That does not make me Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then here's the part where I can understand why someone's there. Because I'm like, dude, this just sounds like a dude trying to hang out with a girl.
Let's hear it.
And it's cold outside. And I'm like, I don't know why people are all up in a roar. Like, "Oh, this song's about doing bad things to people." And then she says, "The neighbors might think." And he says, "Maybe it's bad out there." And this is the part where she says, "Say, what's in that drink?" I had to take a step back and realize maybe she just doesn't like vodka. Maybe she's a Scotch girl.
Maybe she has to stop partying with James Winston.
Maybe.
That's a bad place to be.
But I don't understand why everyone, and I read the rest of the lyrics, and it just sounded like a man trying to get a lady to stick around. Because nothing in the song.
See, this is why it bothers people today.
Mhm.
Because that's not how they talk to women now.
Right.
Because they try to not talk to women. Because dudes are punks. For the most part, they're punks.
Okay.
Like, so when it comes to talking to a woman, hey, if you're talking too much, they're like, oh, wait, what is he saying? Because you actually, like, that's not right. You shouldn't, please, they've been saying work stuff to women forever, and women have been getting in cars still,
Yeah.
like forever. Like that's just the way they talk. Back then, it sounds offensive to us now, but that's because we're scared to talk to people.
Everything's on a case by case
You
basis.
can't
though.
say that in 146 characters. That's what the problem is.
Ooh, that's a good point. That Twitter thing is just like someone was asking me recently, so saying, "Hey, I don't know how much too much texting to a guy I like is. What's too much?" And I'm like, "Just call him so you don't have to text all day. Like texting all day will take all day. A 5-minute phone call will be more
We'll
personal.
wrap all of that up.
All of it up. It's just like I don't want to hang out with you. The end.
Mm-hmm.
But the Christmas holidays, you doing anything special?
Opening presents with my baby.
Oh, look at that.
You see the innocent face? I'm doing it so good.
She's all like, "I really must go." You're like, "Baby, it's cold outside." I'll tell you, I actually told my mom this recently. My mom is one of those people that tells you, like, "I'll go buy a gift, you give me the money." Because she doesn't want to take the chance of not getting something she doesn't want. She's not going to turn it back in because you bought it for her, but she wants to be practical. So she's like, "Look, this is what I want.
Mhm.
This is $25. Give me $25. I'll shop for myself." And she's like, "Isn't that better, Miguel? Isn't that better when you do it like that? Now you know I get what I want." And I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, that's great. But this Christmas, you better surprise me with something." I'm 36, and I'm still like, I need to be surprised.
I'm not surprised that you would want that though.
No, my mom, I mean, they can give me socks, underwear, shirts, things I might need, give me some speakers. And I've asked them for these things, my parents. I'm like, "I want some speakers. I want
So
some shoes."
what type of
But
needy girl are you? Like I'm gonna
I'm
give
the
you
needy
a
girl.
list of here's a list of everything I want, but surprise me with something else too, boo boo.
Yes, exactly. I want somebody to be like, "Oh yeah, you actually got me what I wanted," and then I want the surprise and just be like, and I will do that. That is how I'm gonna spend my Christmas, wagging my tail. Feather,
I don't like you.
you love me.
I don't like you.
Merry Christmas.
Mm.